Hey everyone, welcome in or welcome back to the YouTube channel called GINNY C Panther, and that's beyond Ginny. I am back with another episode of Genshin Impact, and yes, we're finally gonna finish this Whirling Words thing event, because if you guys have seen my last video, I have recorded that late at night, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna finish it all off till the next day. So we're gonna go ahead and go back into this game, and I've just been, upgrading and also other things, but I thought maybe I should just make this video and just finish off the last thing we have to do, as well as the other things I gotta do. So as you can tell, that I am almost close to being done. I upgraded a lot, and I'm just this close to being done. As well as I also got Farina and Siege Wind's, encounters thing. So we're gonna begin this. She's right there. So before we do that though, let me go upgrade this last one of the level, which we're gonna upgrade Mellow Manor first. So yeah, it's crazy to say that, but hey, we can upgrade bada bing, bada boom. And I got some smiley snacks, so yummy in my belly. So yeah, so let's go head to the manor real quick and manage it real quick, because it's average and we don't want average. We want a big good satisfaction. And as you can see, I have been inviting my little animals and other things. So yeah, today's a good day, so we're just gonna do this, and then we're gonna, let me see, we're gonna do that. Get another pair of sheeples, because I love sheeples. Knowing me, I love sheep. They're so cute, but nothing compares to these little cute squirrels. So yeah, but yeah, so now we just continuing on, and then we need Leos as well. We need unique life forms, so it's gonna be a little difficult, but we'll get through it. We got that one. I don't know. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I don't know if I can fit anymore, because we don't have two. So let me just try to switch this over. Think that might work. I don't know. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it to over here, and then we can have it. Oh man, that's 4. I wish we have a 3. Let's do. Yeah, let me remove that, and then. Yeah, we should do that way, and then. That way, and then I can't do this one though. That sucks. Maybe. No, that's not gonna work. This confuses me. So let me see. Let me get rid of these slimes real quick, and then move this squirrel or chickmunk. I don't know what it is basically, but. Let's move this to here. There you go. And now I think we could do that. So we do this. And then here. And then more sheepoos, because I want sheeple. And then this little guy. And bada bing, bada boom. Or not really boom, it's low, but I gotta do something, so I'll fix that later. But yeah, so now we can, well, we can't upgrade all of these ones over here, so in the meantime I'm just gonna go to Siege Wind, because that way I can use some of it off. So where is Siege Wind? Oh, there she is. And by the way guys, I have found Lynette. She was literally right here, And I was like, oh dang, I forgot. So this is what she says. I don't know for sure if I did it before in the previous episode, because, well, I tend to not look at my videos pretty much. But we're just gonna go ahead and do this real quick. Excuse me. I'm still a little sick, as you can tell, but it's not too much sickness. So, yeah. The expressions on the guest's face as they zoomed around were priceless. I hope we can inspire similar reactions in our future audiences too. Alright, now let's go to Siegewin, which she is right over here. Also, guys, I have been doing a lot lately, and look at that. That is from this event alone, and I wish somebody can get this much Primo Gems for a 10 pull, but who knows? They might make it till the end, but I don't know. Well, let's talk to Siegewin. Hey there, traveler. Paimon. I still don't know what she sounds like because I don't have her, but I'm just gonna do my best at voice acting these characters. Head nurse.
Hey, Siegewin! Welcome to the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland!
You sure have your finger on the pulse.
Actually, both. Navia told me about the plans at the Beauty Association's last meetup, so I've been looking forward to it since. But it's become so popular now that everyone's talking about it, even down in the fortress of Metropide. Many of our staff members are actually hoping to take time off to visit. Oh, your encouragement leaves Paimon feeling even more motivated than ever.
What kind of films are you into, Siegewin?
Oh, well, I guess I prefer animated films. You know, the lighthearted and fun type. For example, there's a group of creators who come up with these magical stories about cute little animals. I've watched every last one of their films. Funnily enough, it just so happens that according to our new regulations, well-behaved inmates are now allowed to spend their credit coupons on watching films up to 3 times a week. I run the projector in my free time since we don't have a dedicated staff member yet. So I decided to show them films like My Neighbor Kokoro. I also started showing them a famous series called Dom and Cherry. It's super long, with hundreds of episodes, but it never gets old. 100 of hardened criminals watching films about cute little animals.
But now they've got films to watch. Even the ones who used to cause trouble might settle down a bit, right? We have our very own animal-themed area, by the way. We call it Mellow Manor. Customers are calling it the most relaxing place in the park.
Ooh! I've been there already. I wasn't expecting it to be so fun. There were all kinds of animals living together, ones I had never even imagined. It almost felt like I stepped into the film Zoopolis.
If you got the time, why don't you just come back every day?
Oh, you mean we could invite Siegewin to be a consultant at Mellow Manor? Now that you mention it, that sounds like a great idea. Siegewin's great at caring for people, and she's so warm and gentle. Looking after animals should be a piece of cake.
Look at that heart on her outfit. That is so cute. She's adorable. I want her so bad.
Consultant?
Yeah, like someone who gives advice and tells the park staff how to do their jobs better. The workload won't be too heavy, but it's important work. Besides, you'll mostly be playing with the animals.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Sign me up. As it happens, things aren't that busy in the fortress right now. Had I known you were recruiting for this position earlier, I might have even applied myself. But before I start, I'll have to make some arrangements for the medical team in my absence, borrow some related books from my doctor friends, and, last but not least, prepare gifts for the animals. If it's not too inconvenient for you, why don't we meet up again at Marcotte Station sometime soon? It's settled in.
With Citron on board, Mellow Manor's gonna be even better than before. Paimon has a feeling our revenue's gonna shoot through the roof.
We got that right. Oh yeah. Alright, so now we can just go to the next cycle, but we gotta do this real quick. And I don't think I can, yeah, I don't have enough stuff to do. So we're just gonna do next cycle. So, yes, I know I didn't use a lot of Archon points, but I can't help it. Alright, so now we can pick the theme, which I'll do is that. We can upgrade this. Yeah. Lots and lots of good stuff, that's for sure. And we can also upgrade this, so yeah. Only 2 more left, and that's complete all friendly encounters and to reach 160 satisfaction Mellow Manor, which, oh boy, I really want to do that, but I don't know how I'm going to do it, which I'm going to have to do that later, so yeah. So now we on second one, so let's do that. And she's all the way over there, so teleportation time. But yeah, guys, I've just been doing this all day, just upgrading, and, well, I can't say all day because I did sleep after all. Because the last video, as you see, or saw, I filmed it really late at night, and so right now it's in the afternoon, which is almost 5 o'clock, so yeah, did a lot. So I'm just glad that I'm, you know, be able to finish this off, which I'm gonna have to finish anyway, so. Plus, look at that. I'm level 46 in my battle pass. I am almost done, so yeah. So maybe once I finish, like, you know, the ley lines and maybe the domain thingy, I might be able to just finish those and then I'm done. And there's a waypoint, so let me get that waypoint real quick because it's important. And there we go. Siege win.
You're here! I've prepared 2 boxes of books about animals. We should be able to find the solution to any health issues they might have right away.
So well prepared.
Forget health issues. Paimon wouldn't be surprised if she could actually chat with the animals once she's done reading.
Oh, wait, head nurse, please don't go. Phew, boy, am I glad I caught up with you. One of the inmates has become obsessed with those magical mouse munchies from the animated films you've been showing them.
Oh,
and
no.
tried making some himself with 3 days worth of welfare meals. He ended up giving himself food poisoning with symptoms we've never even seen before. Please, we need your help.
Oh boy.
Eh? We warned them not to take those films too seriously. But if you have chased me all this way, things must be pretty serious. I'm really sorry. I'll have to ask you to help me take my luggage to the amusement park for now. Before you arrived, I was thinking through some emergencies that might occur with the animals. I just started putting some suggestions together. You can give them to the staff at the Mellow Manor Advance. They should come in handy soon.
Your patient's health is the top priority.
Sijuin sure has it tough. Not only does she have to worry about taking care of her patients, she also has to clean up after those troublemakers. Why don't we prepare something tasty for her? It might help lift her spirits.
Alright, then. That sounds good. Alrighty then. And there's not really much to do since I already upgraded a lot. And, well, yeah. So, the only thing I have to do is complete all friendly encounters, which I'm doing that right now. So, yeah. I'm going to have to reach 160 off camera, which, that's going to take a while, but, we'll get through it. Don't worry, we'll get through it. So, yeah. So, next cycle. Cycle 39. Wish I had that much more on me, but nah, I don't have that, but that's alright. The only thing I can do nowadays is to increase the, employees and staff, but from what I've seen, they're already like maxed, and I don't think I need to do anything. So, yeah, pretty much that is about it. So, don't really need anything there. So, but yep. Now let's do the third one, which she is right here. So, where? Oh, there she is. Oh wait, no, that's I mistaken myself with somebody else. Whoopsies.
Our most recent financial report is looking great. This park struck a chord with film buffs all over.
Thank you, Navia.
Maybe you could be our spokesperson next time we hold a similar event?
Yeah. Maybe. Alright, so now let's go ahead and talk to Seedwing.
Phew! Problem solved. At last. Sorry about that, Traveler and Paimon. The patient's condition was a bit tricky, so it took a while to deal with.
We made you some fruit tea.
And here's a special snack, too. Hope it gets your strength back up.
Oh, wow! Thank you! To be honest, though, things like this don't really tire me out. It's more that I just can't wrap my head around it. At the start of every children's film, they clearly state all events and products in this film are purely fictional. Please do not try to intimidate them. And yet, fully grown adults end up doing just that.
Is it because they aren't paying any attention when they're watching? Or is it some rebellious mentality? A whatever you tell me not to do, I'll do it just to prove you wrong type of thing?
Not much we can do if they don't read the warnings at all.
Maybe this is starting to get a bit too deep. If I get a chance, I'll speak to His Grace and Monsieur Neuvillette to see if we can think of a way to prevent such issues. For now, let's focus on Mellow Manor instead. I might be late, but I'm here now.
Oh yeah. Now let me go talk to Seedwing and see what she says.
Come on, little cuties. Time for some yummy in those tummies. You're all such sweethearts, aren't you? Happy, healthy, and getting on like best of friends.
That's adorable. Now it is now Farina's turn. Whew. The last friendly encounter. Farina, hello.
Why, hello there, Traveler. Paimon. I sensed your enthusiasm from a mile off. You were so bright, I could have taken you for an opera singer in full falsetto.
Farina, you're finally here!
Ah, our star has arrived.
Thank you, thank you. I am just as thrilled to be here as you are to have me. More seriously, I'm not the star this time. That's you two, alongside all the creators sharing their passion for film with the world. Honestly, when I was first asked to approve the plans, I thought this would just be a small event. I never imagined that the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland would expand to this scale so quickly.
Yeah, thinking back to when we first arrived, it really has all come together in no time.
Hehe.
At this rate, who knows? Someday it could become as iconic as the Fontanalia Film Festival itself. And we have the two of you to credit for much of that. I've suggested to several renowned directors that we award you the title Pioneers of the Film Industry. In contrast to the Farina Award, which is more of a public honor, this title is a mark of true recognition from within the industry itself.
Aww.
A reflection of both outstanding achievement and hard work.
With great recognition comes even greater responsibility.
Wow, even you're getting serious now.
Come now, no need for any of that. Just relax and enjoy the moment. Speaking of which, I've actually been preparing a little survey. How about we randomly select some visitors to give us feedback about the park?
Did Paimon hear that right? Farina carrying out a customer satisfaction survey?
Well, given that it bears the name of my dear friend Surintendant Cheval Moran, isn't it only natural that I conduct a bit of research on her behalf?
I'm still confused because I've seen Farina before, but why is her eyes different? It's just strange. But I guess that's part of the story in Fontaine that I'll have to figure that out when I, get there at that point.
Besides, the more famous a star becomes, the more important it is to stay in touch with reality, no? Plus, it's amazing how much you learn just by listening to other people's take on films.
Paimon always assumed celebrities just get their assistants to handle everything for them. But it sounds like it's actually pretty hard work. Then again, maybe Farina's just an outlier.
I'm getting so much more that I can't even use it for anything. But that's alright. So, it'll still go up and up, so. Sorry. Oh wow, hello. You're right there, right next to me. That's a little creepy, but okay.
There we are, all set to go. Now, let's take a stroll nearby and randomly pick out some visitors to ask a few key questions.
Alright, then. Excuse me.
These suggestions are surprisingly detailed. Choosing film prototypes, recreating the scene cutting process, budget management for costumes, makeup, and set design? Oh, Paimon's head is spinning. Why is everyone so professional? Also, nearly every single person we spoke to said they wanted to see Lady Farina perform. Your popularity is off the charts.
I have said exactly the same thing.
To tell you the truth, I've no plans to perform this time around. Any star worth their salt knows their role. When I take center stage, all the spotlights are on me, and rightly so. But as a guest, I should step back and let others shine. So, instead of performing myself, I'd prefer to support you from behind the scenes. Perhaps as a consultant for one of your attractions, for instance?
We've got the perfect role lined up.
Hey, that's right! Movie Masterpieces is all about film expertise. There really would be no better candidate than you.
Oh, wonderful! Then I shall give this role my very heart and soul. Once I've had a moment to prepare, We can meet up for a slice of gâteau from my pâtissière suprême before we get started.
Sounds good to me, I guess. Hey, look at that. So pretty. All blue. Oh man, I love that. Very cutesy. I wish. Oh wait, no, I do. I was gonna say I don't have Farina. I do. Where's Farina? There she is.
I knew you'd miss me.
Hey, yo, now, come on. I do, but at the same time, come on.
Strike a pose.
Do something, Farina. I want to take a picture of this before it's gone, so. Oh man, I was gonna do something. Oh yeah. Oh, pff, okay. No! I didn't save it. RIP. I'm not good at pictures, but I try my best. And what are you doing? Come on.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Shushy. Trying to take a picture and you're not doing the thing I want you to do. Like, come on. There we go. Now I just gotta time it. Alright, that should be good. I did not mean to do that, but that's fine. I'm not really good at pictures that much anyway. But, yep, let's do one more cycle. And where is getting Witch? Like, look how much available funds. What am I gonna do with that? Let's just select all of them because why not, you know? Last one. Farina meets Farina?
Simply exquisite. As amazing as ever. Escoffier, have you ever considered starring in your own film? I can see it now. Val's en cuisine. A riveting tale about the art of extreme cooking. I'm sure it would be a hit.
As it happens, I'm already doing something similar. A brand consultant has been filming my training sessions with students and incorporating them into films about Fontainian cuisine.
Oh, no. No. A documentary won't do. I'm talking about something with a bit more drama. Your experiences as a chef could be turned into a scintillating story. In fact, I'll even write it myself.
Before you finalize it, please let me review the culinary terms, especially when it comes to how ingredients are handled, the timings and the quantities.
Great! It's settled then. And actually, I think I'd like to bring in the Traveler and Paimon as directors. Something tells me that the three of you working together would really get the creative sparks flying. We could create something truly magical here.
No problem. That said, now that we've been granted Director
What the
Farina's
heck?
approval, we'll really have to step up our game.
The heck? We may be rookies, but we'll give it our all.
Excellent. I believe in you both. The gâteau was sublime as ever, Escoffier. Now, about time we got to work. I'll start drafting the script on the side, while serving as the consultant for movie masterpieces. Wish me luck!
Mm-hmm. Will do. Alrighty then. Oh, and there's Farina again.
A truly great adaptation must capture a film's core themes and seek to convey the inspiration that lies behind them. The 3 attractions are certainly all up to par, and I trust that you'll be able to make them better still.
Mm-hmm.
To enhance our film's aesthetic, I'd recommend a few classics for you to familiarize yourself with. Or, if you have the time, maybe we could watch them together?
That'll be fun. I like that. Alright, so now we gotta do that. I'll track this. As well as... Oops. Yep. So I'm gonna do this off camera, so... Might as well do that right now. Because... Well, can't really just miss that opportunity. So, I will be right back to get this a big, you know, satisfaction. So, BRB. Alright, so I am back, and I finally did it. I got to 195. So, yes, sir, I did it. So that means I am finally done with all the rewards. It took a bit, but at the same time I figured it out, so now I finally did it. Got the weapon as well as all the stuff that I got. So now it's time to do the event, which is just the epilogue, but I think there's nothing to do over here. So yeah, there's just nothing to do since there's already level max everything. So let me talk to Navia real quick and see what she says, because yeah.
Our most recent financial report is looking great. This park struck... Maybe...
You already said this before, so yeah, I guess there's nothing to it, but let's go ahead and finish this event. Because otherwise, yeah. Yeah, I have these and that's it, but one of these are not recording because why would I do that? Let me go increase Moika's weapon real quick because she only has 2 levels. Oh, no, I'm gonna wait. So, a 10 pull. I have that option now. Crazy. It's not really a 10 pull yet because I need 1 more, but yeah.
Tea parties are a must
So,
for the well-mannered.
let's do this. Just rewind time because, yeah, don't want to wait that long, but yeah, we're almost done. We just got the epilogue left and then this event's done. Until I have to do Escoffier questing, so.
Now that things have reached this point, we should add
A pinch of salt?
a dash of pepper, actually.
Brilliant.
Huh?
What's going on over there?
You aren't talking about a new dessert menu by any chance, are you?
Pepper sounds a bit out of place in a dessert.
Not desserts.
Oh, we're talking about the script.
Eh?
Oh, my dear partner, photographer, rookie director. Our creativity must keep up with the overflowing enthusiasm of our fans. There's no room for dull scripts on my stage. Plot twists should strike the audience like a cloud of pepper, leaving them sneezing in surprise. Achoo!
The same logic applies in catering.
Hmm.
I once heard Miss Emily mention that pepper could be used in perfumes. Perhaps I could find a way to make it work in desserts too.
A peppery kick to complement the delicate sweetness of cream, perhaps.
Wow, the two of them seem to be working together so well. Paimon's struggling to imagine what a pepper cake would taste like, though.
Well, well, what do we have here? Escoffier's making a new cake?
Yes, and she's peppering in some new ideas.
Oh, how exciting! When it's ready, do let me know. I'd love to try it.
Is it just Paimon, or does it seem like everyone's even more enthusiastic now that they've finished their work?
Why shouldn't they be? When your hard work pays off, that's when you should celebrate. It's like a batch of fresh macarons. You should never let fear of sweetness stop you from adding all the filling you please. After all, if there's ever a time to pile on the sugar, it's when you're making macarons. Pile on the sugar! Pile on the sugar! And why are we piling on the sugar? Lepine Pauline, you're here! Is it ready? Of course! It all went according to plan.
Huh? Were you off on some kind of important task?
I was indeed. Please accept this.
What's this? Aww. No, that's cute. That is adorable. I love that. I love how I'm alone over there and then Paimon's just sitting over there. With the food, of course.
Oh, wow! It's a panoramic view of the amusement park with everyone's illustrations on it!
Since the film Fantasyland has been such a success, we decided to create a unique souvenir to remember it by. We built this park together brick by brick, so we decided we'd all contribute to drawing this map together too.
To be fair, it was mostly thanks to Miss Lepine Pauline. She's our expert when it comes to drawing after all. But we all did our best to leave our own marks too.
That's right! And on top of that, Traveler, I'm offering you a most special privilege. You get to add a mustache to my portrait!
What? What? Awesome. Fancy a white one?
Cream flavored, huh? Very traditional, but also very delicious. You have my approval.
No, that's so funny and cute. I love that.
All right then. Now that you're the proud owner of this commemorative map, you can draw as many different flavored mustaches on it as you like.
Sounds like a pretty tasty map. We'll look after it well.
Great. Your satisfaction is our #1 priority. Everything's all in order. Now it's time to relax. Forget about work and just enjoy the park.
You got that right. Yahoo!
Shower me with praise.
But that is about it, guys. This event is all done. I got everything done within the time limit, which we only had 2 days and 11 hours left. So, not really much to do now because of this, yeah. So, I just finished going up to 15. Everything is all upgraded. And, yeah. That's pretty much it. Might as well do it one last time, just, you know, next cycle, so. And look at that. Keeps going all the way up. And look at that. Right off the bat, we hit that much. I think it's time to just get off of here and go back to Mondstadt, because not just to heal, but I also gotta do ley lines and other things off camera, because you know me, I don't record everything. So I also get these occasionally. Ah, really? How dare you? You know what? You're coming with me. Yeah, I occasionally get crystal cores, because I tend to, you know, use these as, you know, an easy way to finish my commissions. But yeah, we're basically done. This is how many gems I have and the wishes. So I may or may not wish on the weapon banner, or to get a Scuffair or a Scuffay, but I'm gonna have to wait on this, because the next banner though, I want Kaniche, so yeah. But that's gonna be it, guys, for this episode. I really hope you enjoy it, and well, it's been a very fun ride to do this event. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, put the bell up so you get notified to upload videos like this, or any other video per se that's, you know, series based or just normal videos, depending on my choice of what I make, of course. Please also make sure, you know, to share all the videos and, you know, with your friends, family, whoever you really want to as. But not only I also do YouTube videos, I also do YouTube shorts every now and then. I also occasionally try to stream and also try to post some, you know, community, like, you know, updates or anything that I want to post there. So be sure to check it out. But until then, this is Espion Ginny here. I'm gonna go ahead and just take my time to relax and do the other things off camera. And so, next video will be another Genshin video, but this time will be a Scoffer's quest or the Mondstadt quest. But I think it's a mixture of both, but I'm not so sure. So, yeah, that's what's going to be next. Other than I also have to do a All-Star Smash Remix series. But who knows? I might do another video of something else, whether it's another episode of Super Princess Peach or any other of the games that I have, or the other normal videos I have. So, but anyways, see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.